So imagine this. You have an AI code reviewer that checks your work before you even hit commit, and it does it all right from your command line. Yep, no more waiting around for feedback on GitHub pull requests. And that's really the whole idea behind CodeRabbit CLI, an AI tool that is totally changing how developers work. I mean, we've all been there, haven't we? You push your code, you create the pull request, and then you just wait. And that wait isn't just a little pause, it absolutely kills your productivity. It's a complete context switch. It's a major pain point in our workflow. But what if you could just get rid of it entirely? Okay, so this really lays it all out. On the left, you've got the old way, that slow, frustrating feedback loop we all know. And on the right, the new way. You get instant, type feedback right there on your own machine. We're literally moving the entire review from a waiting game to an interactive part of coding itself.
That slow feedback loop, that's the real villain here. It's not just about losing a few minutes, it's about losing momentum. I mean, by the time the feedback on your PR finally comes in, you've already moved on to something else. Switching back is such a huge mental drain. And that is the exact problem CodeRabbit CLI was built to solve.
So how do we fix it? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. You bring the reviewer directly into your terminal. And this is where we get to meet CodeRabbit CLI, the tool that's designed to give you that powerful instant feedback right where you're already working. And that's the key thing to get here. This isn't another website you have to open or some dashboard you have to check. Nope. It's a simple command you run in your terminal that brings this powerful AI reviewer right to your local code. That's it. Now, you might have heard of the web version of CodeRabbit, and it's great for pull requests. But this is a really important distinction. Think of the CLI version as its local, faster, and way more integrated sibling. It's built specifically for your day-to-day coding workflow. All right, so what can this thing actually do for you? Let's dive into its core powers, because let me tell you, this tool really packs a punch. You can see the list right here. Pre-commit reviews, one-click fixes, different output modes, but a couple of these are real standouts. You've got context-aware learning and security detection, which is huge. And then there's its ability to integrate with other AI coding assistants. We are definitely going to dive into that in a second. And listen, we're not just talking about little style issues here. This tool is designed to catch the heavy stuff, complex logic errors, null pointer exceptions, race conditions, even security vulnerabilities. The most critical part? It finds all of this before your code ever leaves your machine. That is a massive shift in quality control. You might think a tool this powerful would be complicated to use, but running it is incredibly simple. You just type CodeRabbit review, or even just CR, and that kicks off a full analysis. And you can add flags, like -plain if you just want simple text output, or the real game changer, -prompt only, if you're working with another AI. Okay, and this is where CodeRabbit CLI goes from being a really helpful tool to something that's truly next level. It's designed not just for humans, but to team up with other AI agents, creating what you could only call an autonomous development loop. It's pretty wild. Remember that prompt-only flag I just mentioned? Well, this is what it's for. When you use it, CodeRabbit formats its entire review as a clean, simple prompt. And this lets other AI coding assistants, like Claude, Cursor, or Gemini, read the feedback and automatically apply all the fixes. So, check out what this autonomous loop looks like in practice. Step 1, an AI agent writes some code for a new feature. Step 2, it then runs a CodeRabbit review. Step 3, CodeRabbit sends back a detailed analysis. And then, this is the magic part, the original AI agent reads that feedback and fixes its own code. It creates this cycle where AI writes, reviews, and refactors all by itself until the code is good to go. So all this futuristic AI teamwork is really cool, but what's the real payoff? Why are developers actually adopting this tool so quickly? Well, it boils down to a few very practical, very powerful benefits. I mean, this quote right here just nails it. At the end of the day, our job is to ship great software as efficiently as we can. By catching bugs way earlier and automating reviews, this tool directly saves you hours and hours of debugging and manual review time. It's just a straight line to being more productive. So the verdict from developers is pretty clear. They love it because it's fast and it's local, which keeps them in the zone. It integrates seamlessly right into their existing command line workflows, and it acts as a really powerful partner for the other AI coding tools they're probably already using. So ultimately, if the pain of waiting around for pull requests and catching bugs way too late in the process sounds familiar to you, then the solution might just be an AI reviewer that lives and works right where you do, inside your terminal. And that leaves us with this really fascinating final thought. Tools like this are blurring the lines. We started with AI as a co-pilot, right? An assistant. But with these autonomous loops, are we entering an era where AI is less of a co-pilot and more of a true coworker? It's definitely something to think about.